back to the music.
Radio Tirana. From now on, Radio Tirana listeners, you can hear us only on internet in the following address: rtsr.al/radio.tirana-3. Hello and welcome back to the Tirana broadcast in English. Join us with the news, press review and finally profile. The main top stories. The summit of Western Balkan leaders of Vučić, Rama and Zaev concluded yesterday morning with a press conference. The three leaders stated that despite the divisions, the region must find common ground. Some concrete figures were said in the meeting for a project to be implemented by 2021 for the Balkan Schengen. There are over 26 million hours of trucks waiting in all the customs of the region. There are 250,000 companies operating in the region. There is a market with over 20 million customers. If we are together, everyone is interested in the Balkans. We invite all Balkan leaders in this meeting. That was the conclusion drawn yesterday, setting even the next meeting on November 10th in North Macedonia. We move on to another top story. Bulgaria's parliament approved a declaration giving full support to the opening of accession negotiations with North Macedonia and Albania, highlighting remarks on what Skopje should do until full membership. The declaration was approved with 129 votes for and 4 against, out of a total of 240. The declaration states that the European integration should not lead to the detriment of historical events. From the statement issued by Rama and also Zaev. What did Rama say at the press conference? Rama underlined that we need to move ahead, and the initiative, otherwise known as Little Schengen, was open to all Western Balkan countries. This is not a meeting that happened suddenly, and I want to make it clear that it is not aimed at any franchise. On the contrary, it is a step taken to ensure a generally inclusive process. And if you read the statement, we are talking about Western Balkan countries, Rama said. Albania's Prime Minister stated that the opening of the issues with the region should not prevent the parties from supporting even a disagreement on certain issues, as well as agreeing on issues that concern all citizens. Rama recalled that an action plan for the regional economic zone had existed since the Trieste process meeting in Berlin in 2017. And now, what did Zaev say at the press conference? North Macedonia Prime Minister Zoran Zaev said that with this initiative, the region will be respected, will become more competitive and attractive for Balkan citizens to stay and live in the region, but also for foreign investors to make more extensive plans. We have potentials that we can exploit, and so we will gain more respect from the EU, Zaev said. He also called on the other Balkan leaders to join the initiative because the Balkans, according to him, are an inspiration for strengthening cooperation. The initiative was welcomed by regional chambers of commerce across the Western Balkans that gather more than 350,000 companies, writes Panorama daily paper. We pass on now at Mapo, another daily. The leaders of Albania, North Macedonia and Serbia agreed on Thursday, writes the newspaper, to allow passport-free travel for their citizens by 2021 and a speedier cross-border flow of goods to boost regional economic development. Tirana.
And the last feature for today, profile. Name? Joshua is nowadays widely considered to be the national poet of Albania. He spent his childhood in the village of Prashur, where no doubt began learning Turkish, Persian, and Arabic, and where at the Bektashi monastery he was imbued with the spiritual traditions of the Orient. Afterwards, in Yanina, named Prashur attended the Zestimea secondary school, which provided him with the basics of a classical education along Western lines. He studied there ancient and modern Greek, French, and Italian, and in addition, he was to be tutored privately in Oriental languages. As he grew in knowledge, he did his affinity for his pantheistic Bektashi religion, for the poets of classical Persia, and for the age of enlightenment. His education in Yanina made him a prime example of the late 19th century Ottoman intellectuals, equally at home in both cultures, the West.
Muchas